Hello, my name's Smug. Welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys the simplest way to run the the latest jailbreak for the PS4, which is BDJB. It's up to 12.50. Now the actual kernel exploit, the lapse exploit, it only goes up to 12.02. So if you are on 9.00 to 12.02, this is the video for you, okay? What I'm doing here is I'm just showing you guys basic stuff. My consoles already ran this exploit. I had to, make sure I could understand how to do it. I'm showing you that the console is not in the jailbreak state. I'm going to go to the settings real quick and just show you the system version. I'm running 11.02. And then you'll see here that I'm going to go to the network, and the reason for this is I'm showing you I'm already connected to the network, because you have to connect to the network in order to run a Blu-ray disc for the first time, because it's 2025 and I highly doubt anyone has watched a Blu-ray movie on their PS4 within the last 5 years. So what I'm doing here is I'm just showing you to make sure to turn off that the automatic downloads before you connect to the internet. So now I'm just showing you guys how the exploit runs and how fast it is. So I'm inserting that disc, the Blu-ray disc that we will end up burning. I don't actually burn one in this video because I already did before, and I'm not going to waste another disc, which you'll hear me repeat myself thousands of times in this video. If you're not a fan of that, mute it, turn on some music or something. Just follow along. It's pretty simple. The exploit here is running. Well, it's loading, but it is running, and as you can see right there at the bottom, it says payload execution completed, and at the top left we get the gold hint notification showing that our 11.02 PS4 is running gold hint now. And I'm going to go ahead and close the Blu-ray disc. Now, sorry for these black bars. That's the $20 capture card from Walmart. Shout out Wally World, you know what I'm talking about. And so as you can see here, the games and the homebrew work, and here's Gold Hen, and I'll go back to the system info page just to show you there's that running Hen 1102 and all that. So again, shout out to Modded Warfare for the tutorial. That's what this is mainly based on. So all credit to him and everybody who worked on the lapse exploit, the BDJB exploit, and of course Gold Hen itself. So with that being said, I'm showing you that the game actually opens, and then on with the video, right? On with the tutorial. My name's Smug, guys. I'm not recording a voiceover for the tutorial part. I'm just doing the little intro here. Right here, both of these links are going to be in the description, by the way, as well. So you will just go, you'll have to come on here. So here on the screen, you just hit 0, you press get now, and then you have to enter your email, your name, and then it'll let you download it. Like here, I'll just randomly do this. Check out now, and then boom, here it is, and you click view content, you click download. There it is. Alright. Now, the BDJB 1250. So just so you guys know, like it states right here, the lapse exploit only works from 9.00 to 12.02. Even though the userland exploit, so the actual Blu-ray drive exploit we're using to trigger the kernel exploit, works up to 12.50. There is not a, that I know of, there's not a kernel exploit for 12.50. So if you are on 9.00 to 12.02, you can jailbreak, okay? That's what we're on. Alright, so you go to the releases, and you can see this was the last release 2 days ago, so I have this already downloaded. There's the ISO, you want to download that. Okay, the next thing, once you have those two, you'll need IMG burn. So go ahead and download that or any image burning software. So like I said, you will have to burn the ISO to a blank Blu-ray drive. So I'll go ahead and show you those as well real quick. BDR, BD-RE. So right here, okay? There's a few of them. So this is the one I have, which is just a regular BDR disc. Alright, I have this exact one. This is the one that I'm using. From my understanding, guys, these are not rewritable. Once you write one time, that's it. It's on that disc. It can't be written to again. Alright? RE, they're a little more pricier, I believe, but these are the rewritable. Okay? So you can use these over and over and over again. So keep that in mind. Now, me personally, you're also going to need a Blu-ray burner, okay? A Blu-ray writer, and they can be pricey, alright? So, the way I did it is, I think this is the one I have. Well, I have one similar to this, okay? So, I went on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. As soon as Modded Warfare dropped his little video about this, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I searched, okay? I spent maybe 30 minutes looking for Blu-ray writers near me. I found one an hour away, a Logitech MD. I went and got it. Then I went and I got those BDRs from Staples for 20 bucks. So for $40, I now have what I need to jailbreak my PS4. Cheaper than, I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's right there around the price for those anime games to do the anime exploit shit, Lua exploit. So you download that, Alright, so now you have either the ISO, the lapse ISO, or you have the remote jar loader and the lapse jar. So now what you do, write files, click here, and you can see it's not going to let me do it because this isn't a blank, or because so you click right. Once you click right, you take your lapse ISO or whatever ISO you're doing, drag it in here, click on this. Now, as you can see, drive can't write, inserted disk. So I've already wrote to this disk, but just to show you guys, I'm not gonna waste another Blu-ray disc just in case, there's an update on either one. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna waste my Blu-ray disc in case there's an update that comes out for this exploit, but I will I'll put a blank disc in just to show you guys what it will look like and then what to do, but I'm not going to write to it. Okay, so there, I've put it in. Boom. As you can see right here, descriptor, blah blah blah, and then you just, once you have the ISO selected, you just write it. Okay, now again, I'm not going to, because I already have mine writ, but for you, you're gonna have to. Alright, the next thing, your USB, that gold pin that we downloaded, you're going to plug your USB in. Okay, you won't have a package on the root of your USB, and you won't have a payload either, but what you do, I'll show you. What you do, you go to downloads, you go to your gold hen download, you want to open it, and goldhen.bin, you want to put that on your USB drive. Then you want to rename it to payload, just like that, and that's it. You then just eject, and then you go back to the PS4. Alright, back on the PS4, you're going to just log in. Again, I've already done this, so I'm not going to put my USB in, but I've already done this, so I'm just going to walk you guys through how to do it. So if you have not ran a DVD before, okay, you have to go to settings, you have to connect to the network, and then there's another thing, it's HDCP or something like that, right? It's somewhere right here, enable HDCP. So you have to have this on, then you have to go in and go to the network. Because when you first try to start the Blu-ray disc, it's going to say something like, to do this, you have to enable internet features, blah, blah, blah. And so you just do it. You just make sure your automatic downloads and whatnot are off. So right now, I just put my Blu-ray disc in. You'll see in the top right, it's going to load. It's going to load. Now, you're also going to put your USB stick in too, just so you guys know. And then all you do is start the Blu-ray disc, and you will see it on the right just start ripping. Right. And just like that, Gold Hen has loaded. And once you see that, and you see right here it says payload execution completed successfully, you can just close the application and your device is jailbroken. Excuse me. So now you can get the Homebrew store, which if you haven't, you're going to want to do. Awesome tool. Literally an awesome tool, guys. But yeah, so that's that. So yeah, I mean, it's that simple. I mean, it really is. It's that simple, guys.